Hello and welcome back to Walkman Phones. My name is Paul, and today I figured we would look at Sony's first tablet from the Z series, the original Sony Xperia Tablet Z from 2013. Now, this initially was announced back at Mobile World Congress back in 2013, and it was their first tablet from that series. They had made tablets previously, but they weren't all that great. They had like the weird Tablet P, I think it was called. It's kind of like a flip tablet. Very strange, and this was like their first, kind of like high-end, attempt at a tablet. I've had this for about 3 years now, and it hasn't aged super gracefully. I don't know if you could see the rubber is kind of peeling on it. And the rubber sides, it kind of has like a, I don't know if I can pick that up. Yeah, like a plastic rim around it. It's supposed to mimic glass, and then there's rubberized parts to it. Now it's completely waterproof, which is nice. So if it gets dirty, you can, wash it off under the sink. What happens with this one, which is annoying, and this is something that always bothered me, and Sony got away from it, is they used to install screen protectors, factory installed screen protectors on all their devices. Now, I attempted to take one off one time, I believe it was on the Xperia Ion, and it didn't go very well because once you pulled it off, there was no oleophobic coating underneath. So everything was really sticky, and it was just really prone to smudges after that, even more so than having the, screen protector on there. So that's something I really haven't cared for over the years. It's something you get used to, but still, either way. Let's see, some interesting things about this. Well, first of all, let me pull out the little stand and make it a little easier to see this. At the time, I bought the stand that goes with it, and you can charge, you can plug in the back here. I don't know if you can see. Sorry, my lighting's terrible again. But you can plug that in, and it's got this nice little stand. So this is like my baby Sony television in a way. Anyways, you can see here there's a system update that's available. I will not do that. I don't think I'll ever do that. This is still running on Jelly Bean. And the reason I leave it on Jelly Bean is because the controls are here. Here's the notification tray in the corner. Here are the on-screen buttons in the corner. I like the way that's set up. And if you update to KitKat, that goes away and it moves the buttons to the middle of the screen, which I don't think is as good of a setup. I don't know why they did that, but they did. So I've basically been leaving this on Jelly Bean the entire time, and there hasn't really been any issues with it. I mean, it's just as smooth as it's going to be anyways. It's running off of an old, I think it was the S4 Pro chip, which it was kind of a little dated at the time when they used it. But still, it's decent. Basically, all I use this for is watching YouTube and, going on the occasional website. It's not really used for anything heavy duty, so I don't mind. When we go through the interface, it's just the basic, Xperia UI. It's got a weather widget that's kind of nice, has some animations to it. And see, you flip through your pictures, kind of like that, and bring up stuff. Yeah. So it's been a really nice tablet. I mean, I've had it for 3 years basically now, and I don't see any real reason to upgrade. I mean, a lot of people have tagged tablets as you know, a dead technology that nobody's going to really want, going forward with the rise of all these big phones and everybody's using, all-in-one devices. But I've always really liked having the tablet. It's a nice middle ground. Like I said, watch YouTube on a 10-inch screen instead of, I like smaller phones, so maybe that's why I tend to like tablets, because it actually does feel like it's, a step up, and, I'm not that close, in screen size where I would feel like there's not that much of a difference. And, yeah, as you can see, I mean, the tablet is very, very thin, I want to say it's around, 7.5 millimeters. Very thin tablet. Doesn't really weigh anything. It's got the nice soft touch back. Xperia. It's aged. I don't know how gracefully it's aged, but it's still holding it together for being a tablet from early 2013. So yeah, that was it. I basically just wanted to, take a look back at the original Xperia Tablet Z, and I know the XA review has taken a little bit of time. I had to send it back, and then there was a snag with the inventory, so I'm just now getting it back. I'm going to spend maybe about a week with that, and see if I can put some thoughts together on that. But I figured I'd just show this guy off in the meantime, just for fun. So yeah. That is the, here, I'll show you actually, before I go. This is one thing that the XA kept, which is that circular power button. It'll focus in. Not really, but it did keep that circular power button, which was Sony's trademark, look for the Z series, up until they started doing the fingerprint readers in the later stages. So I thought that was kind of cool that, they brought it back for the XA. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys my tablet, and look for the XA review very soon. All right, take care. Bye.